So I've been part of the BCIA for 7 years altogether and part of the judging panel of the awards for 4 years. 2 years when I was president, fortunate enough to chair the judging panel. So as judges, we get to see all of the entries. The first pass is to first exclude and abstain from any categories that companies I have an association with or employed by. We're allocated as judges a group of the categories of awards to judge, and typically what I do is shut myself away for the weekend. We read through all of the entries thoroughly. So what we look for in an award entry is really hitting the criteria that the category calls for. So we look for the particular points in the entries in detail that are covered and explained well. Things that are important, such as testimonial, for example, a good, strong customer testimonial, really scores highly when I'm judging, because it really shows that the benefits have been delivered to the client at the end of the day. So what we also look for is some real facts and figures, actual performance, before and after type comparisons. This was before, this was after the systems were applied or the particular product was delivered. Real factual benefits that are delivered to the clients. So the judging panel is made up of about 10, possibly 12 judges from across the industry. So some that are part of the BCA like myself, others from across the industry, design houses, professional bodies like CIBSE, for example, and we judge independently. So we will review the same information, but we do that independently on our own. We don't know what each other are judging, so it's done pretty much in isolation. So judges are allocated categories. So a group of, say, 5 judges will be allocated 5 categories, and those 5 judges judge those categories, but they do that independently. And we don't know what the other judges are scoring, so we're not influenced by each other. We look at everything in the entry on its merits and to the points that the award is calling for. So the scores that we give independently are aggregated, pulled together, and the overall winners are accounted for in that way. So the value of the awards is really the robustness of them. They're very sought after in the industry, and I think they're a real mark of success in our industry. They promote the industry well. They promote the businesses and the individuals that put themselves forward and nominate and obviously win. But the robustness with which the awards are managed, judged, and ultimately awarded really makes them of value across our industry and beyond.